it's official, Samsung has stopped production of the Note 7. On Tuesday, they threw in the towel. Until they can figure out what the heck is going on with the battery, it's unlikely that they will continue production. It would probably just be smarter to give up on the Note 7 altogether. So for those that don't know, not sure how that's possible at this point, but anyways, the lithium-ion batteries within the Note 7 were overheating, and that caused some phones to catch fire. At least 5 phone fires within the US had been reported to the company as it stands right now, but that was just within the US. The number could likely be much higher worldwide. At first, Samsung only issued a global recall and was urging people to get replacement phones that Samsung insisted were safe. That compromise is officially out the window as it stands right now though. If you have a Note 7 still and have not returned or exchanged it, it is being requested that you turn it off or risk explosion. Samsung asked all carriers and retail partners worldwide to stop selling the Note 7. Sprint, AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile have suspended sales until further notice. In a statement, Samsung said, "For the benefit of consumer safety, we have stopped sales and exchanges of the Galaxy Note 7 and have consequently decided to stop production." So obviously this is going to be very difficult for Samsung to deal with, and it's going to cost them a fortune. Already there was an estimated loss of $1 billion during the first recall, but now that the production has stopped, the estimated losses are as much as $17 billion US. Samsung originally expected to sell 19 million Note 7s, but all those phones had to be replaced for free, and now the phone won't be sold at all anymore. Samsung would not have completely retired the phone if they didn't absolutely have to, so the fact that Samsung did give up on the phone is a huge thing. It was supposed to be Samsung's competition with the iPhone 7. There had been several very alarming incidents involving the Note that led to the phone's retirement. A replacement Note 7, that means a Note 7 that had already been exchanged for a new one, caught fire on a Southwest plane last week. The customer turned off the phone as the flight crew requested, and he put the phone in his pocket. Apparently, according to the customer, thick gray-green smoke began coming from the phone, and it was pouring out of the device. He dropped the phone on the floor and the plane was evacuated. Apparently, one of his colleagues went back to the plane to retrieve some personal items, and when he got there, the phone had burnt a hole through the carpet. The phone was smoking while the plane was still parked at the gate. But imagine if the phone had caught fire while the plane was in the air. This is also incredibly alarming because the replacement phone was supposed to be safe and was deemed safe by Samsung. Another incident occurred with a replacement phone when a Kentucky man woke up to his bedroom full of smoke when his replacement Note 7 caught fire. At this time, even if Samsung does figure out what's going on with the battery and they figure out how to fix it, the image of the Note 7 and even Samsung has been tainted forever, and they've likely lost a lot of consumer faith. Even the Samsung stock has plummeted. Shares closed at 8% lower after the news of the Note 7 getting the boot. Many experts are suggesting that the reason why this happened is because Samsung wanted to beat the new iPhone 7. Samsung wanted to create a phone that was on par with the iPhone 7 and release it before the iPhone 7. That means that the phone might not have been tested as much as it should have been. I bet they're having a party over at Apple headquarters right now. So Samsung users, has this tainted your love for Samsung? I know a lot of you were die-hard fans before this happened. Will you be switching to Apple? What about the new Google Pixel phone? Alright guys, I'm now gonna reply to a few of your comments. E-Girl Shine asked on our alien airport video, "Charlotte, are you an alien?" Yes, I'm an alien. Zishan Mustak asks, "What is your favorite video to make on the channel? Any top 3? I love alien videos, space, anything to do with history and anthropology. Although my favorite video to date that I have made on IO was the one about the woman getting raped by a Pokemon that I did in my Russian accent. Has to be just like top favorite." Next comment comes from the Brave Bee. "If you start your own country, would you be a dictator or a president, and what would your country be called?" I can't really picture myself being a dictator. I definitely feel like I would be like either a president or like a sitting queen that doesn't really do much. And I would call my country Llama Land. Llama 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 Land, Llama Land, Llama Land. That's our national anthem. Next comment, Austin Lim 3 asks, "Where do you guys find this stuff?" Well Austin, as a matter of fact we post all of our sources for every single video down below in the description box. So if you're curious, that's where they are. Anyways guys, that is all for now, and I'll see you all in another video.